attempting this one more time. Oh boy. Okay. You guys let me know if this is working, cuz I don't know. Says I'm getting dropped frames. That's not good. Oh wait, need to set it to public again. Okay. Okay. See if people start coming in. Hello, hello. Hello, hello everybody. I'm just going to I'm going to play this for a moment and you guys can tell me how bad this looks. If it I mean, it says it's excellent now. That looks okay. Oh. Are we still experiencing any lag? Looking like a couple people. It's still lagging a bit. Guys, I think it's just the shitternet. I think the internet's taking a shit. No lag, no lag. No lag. No, 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 no. Is it working finally? I hope so. I'd like to get on with this. I'm sorry, everybody. I did not realize that this was going to be such a... I should have troubleshooted this beforehand. I'm an idiot, but it's okay. I'm figuring that you guys are figuring this out with me. Hi, Matt. Hi, Ryan. Okay. Hey, you're back. Yeah. Yeah, I am. It's okay though. All right. I guess I'll just crack on. Joshua. Again? Guys, you remember Joshua from the premiere stream yesterday? Some of you do. That's awesome. That is so funny. All right, where's Cam? I got to make him a moderator. I asked him to do that. Stream fixed? I hope so, cuz I'd like to get on with my life. Anyway, chat, I've got my coffee. It's a double torture from Dutch Brothers with an extra shot of espresso in it. And I'm hyped up, if you couldn't tell. Okay. Oh, I am one. Okay, yeah, he's already a mod. All right. Guys, let's watch the show and let's do it. What do you say? Oh my god, were these both going at the same time? Whoops. That was probably disorienting. Okay, well, I know it says director's commentary in the second half of the title, but I'd like to just go ahead and get on with that, and then you guys can formulate some questions afterwards. You're watching. Let me I guess we're just gonna get started with that, yeah? Yeah. Looking good. So we can already begin talking about some stuff. I loved doing this title screen. Man, yeah, this was a cool title screen. I didn't put a whole lot of effort into it, but I liked how it came out. Anyway, like how I do the effect where it's like the mouse is like actually like in the game is that I like have OBS recording and then I do a like green screen. Like I literally just like have a green like picture that I just like paint bucket in Photoshop real quick, and I screen cap my Cintiq, and I literally just like aimlessly wave the mouse cursor around. It's like totally random, and then I just build the like menu off of what I did with my mouse. I did the same thing for the Pilot, and I kind of like that because it's fun. Wait, are you actually playing this game? No, I'm not. This is a cartoon, man. I'm not afraid about spilling that beans anymore. But yeah, totally random. And I did animate all of this in color. Because I just didn't feel like converting all of my textures to black and white or like figuring out a way to do it in black and white in Blender. So I just went ahead and animated all of this in color. So in theory, we could do a Technicolor version of this. I'm not going to do that though because I feel like it's pointless. So chat, save your questions. Save your questions, please. I will be so happy to answer all these once we're done talking about the show. Anyway, yeah, let's keep going. Half-Life sound effects. The Sounds Resource, guys. Great website.
They call it the city that never sleeps. Well, I say, it never really woke up.
Oh, yeah.
It's been 6 months since the case started.
That's me
My
doing the
partner and I
voice.
can't grab a hold of him. He's managed to throw us at every turn. But tonight, this might just be your night, spoiled for hands.
Oh, yeah. Now, this... Ooh, man. I loved how this came out, because this is literally just big lag. Oh, really? Guys, it's going to happen. I think it's just going to happen. It's okay. Video's quiet. I want to make sure it's a little quieter so that way you can hear me talking over it. But it's okay. But anyway, this newspaper is literally just 4 pieces of printer paper taped together to make a newspaper. And lag and quiet. Shit. This isn't going well, but it's fine. It's fine. This is the worst stream ever, but it'll be there will be a VOD of it later. Oh, Catherine, thank you so much for the $2. I appreciate that. The lag doesn't want you. Big lag doesn't want you to know this. Yeah, that's true. Anyway, yeah, this newspaper I just like made a regular size like A4 sheet of paper like in Photoshop, and then I just did this newspaper design in it, and then I divided it into quarters, and then just printed it out in quarters, and then just very hastily taped it together. What's nice is that I don't need the props to look pretty for this show. I really don't, because the as I like to call it, the shit filter that I end up putting on everything, it kind of just nulls out the details. You can obviously I put like big bold text, but that's obviously for you to read. Like, this guy's fucking bitch is like crazy, and then it's just I looked up guy from 1930s, and this is the first picture that came up on the bottom. So, yeah. Metro City News, yeah, very basic, really, really, really simple, and because that's all you need. Little mug I found at Goodwill. These gloves. I'm sorry I keep interrupting this, but it's so fun to talk about it. These gloves, I was building a shelf with my girlfriend's mom. Yo, proud Leninist. Thank you for the $5. Big inspiration for me to get into animating. That's really cool, man. Thank you. That was in chat for proud Leninist. I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, these gloves, I was building a shelf with my girlfriend's mom, and these gloves came with it. And I was like, wait a minute, that's perfect. Because what did they do in the cartoons back in the 30s? Like, they gave them big white gloves so you can see them against the black and white. Like, working in black and white, it's not about color, it's about contrast. How well does this contrast with the background? So the white gloves were perfect. So I ended up going with that because I bought these like Carhartt gloves at the bins, and I was gonna like dye them and stuff, but like no, these came out perfect. So yeah, again, not pretty. Also, these sleeves, cut them right off of a jacket that I found at a thrift store. I'm not even wearing a coat. Like, just my arms are covered. Oh my god. Dizzy Lizard, thank you for the $5 Canadian. I really appreciate that. Jeez, you guys are so freaking generous, man. My god. I love you all. You're so cool.
Hey,
Anyway,
Butch,
yeah.
Give me another one.
Clyde, I might have to cut you off.
That's me talking.
Shit.
Oh my god! Oh god! Oh, fuck! Thank you, Jesus! Oh, thank you, God!
Probably shouldn't drink that.
I want you guys to know that... Is the stream lagging? Oh, you're behind. That's why. My girlfriend is showing me real time the stream health on her smartphone. Okay. Okay, we're looking good. We're looking good. I want to tell you guys about this joke, the Franz shitting joke. I had a dream. Oh my god. Thank you for the 5, Arnez. Anrez, thank you so much. I had a dream where I was sitting in my living room and my dad, I'm sorry, Dad, but my dad was taking a very loud shit in the in the bathroom. And literally I tried to recreate, like, how I'm screaming here is how he was screaming in my dream. And that's what the dream was. I'm not kidding. That's actually what happened. And that's how I got this joke.
Goddamn time, friends. It's been like 30 minutes.
Franz? Did you say spoiled Franz like the horrible supervillain?
Hey, no. Very common mistake. It's just my name, ma'am.
So there's not going to be any twist villain shit or anything like that later?
No. Too predictable. No. It's the chief.
I love doing this. I love just setting the stage here. Like, here's a Nintendo DS. You know what I mean? My cat's going crazy. You want to be on the stream, kitty? She wants to be on the stream. Say something. I hope you guys heard that. The DS actually isn't even on in this scene, by the way. That's motion tracked onto the DS. You can kind of get a sense of that if you really slow this down, but yeah. Oh, you guys heard her? Great. Awesome.
We gotta go. Oh, fuck it. Give me a sec.
Can I get some W's for Ramen? That's my cat, Ramen. That's who just meowed into the mic. Can I get some W's for Ramen in the chat?
Oh my god!
This editing technique is called the J-cut.
Clyde, we gotta talk. We've been on this case for 6 months. I'm starting to think there's no end in sight, buddy. Clyde.
This scene,
Yeah, right.
I liked the original. I kind of ran out of time, but I liked the original of this scene a whole lot better. He was going to be drawing this stuff to the chief. I couldn't find my fucking DS charger though, so I couldn't charge my DS in time to get this bit. So I just, left it as is, and it's fine how it came out. It's okay.
You motherfucker! No, 6 months is long enough. I'm sick of being your ride to all these ridiculous places.
We got you now.
I'm glad people thought this joke was funny.
4 bits from Bigfoot Smelly Feet Fan.
This has got to stop.
Complete randomness.
At the sign. You stupid bastard! You were here first. I'm the only other car here. You fuck.
That scene was supposed to go on for a little bit longer. It was supposed to be like Clyde turns back to the DS and draws to the chief like he's yelling again. He's yelling. And it's like an abuse situation almost. Large lag. It's gonna happen, guys. I'm sorry. It's going to happen. That makes me sad. But the internet out here it's not very good. I'll wait for a moment. One moment. All right, it should be hopefully better by now.
Well, boys, happy 6 months.
This is Mr. Frederick Fox, A Fox in Space. I am so glad I got him for this role because, well, Fred just has an incredible voice, but also I've known about A Fox in Space since I was a little kid, funnily enough. And, I met him I met him through Jack and all those guys, and you know, he's a delight to work with, you know, and please go check his stuff out. He's an extremely talented individual, and yeah, this was an awesome time. I also did something different for this. I actually like got into a call with the people I casted to just actually feed them their lines in real time, and like they had the script to read off of and everything, and it was so much easier than like how I did it with the pilot, where say I had like, I guess a good example of this would be like Vinny's line where he just played the red man, and I like literally just was like, here's the line, and then I sent him a voice message of how I wanted it to be said, and it worked, but I felt like it wasn't exactly what I would want to go for. But this time was so much better because I was able to get into a call with all my actors, and they killed it. They all killed it, especially Fred. I loved his delivery of the Chief. Anyway, yeah, and also Chief is the only one with 3D animated eyes. I really went hard on his animation for some reason. So I don't know. Yeah.
6 months of wasted time, money, and precious resources. You, and especially you, have done nothing but screw around for far too long.
Well, what's that there?
These would be your termination papers.
No, you can't do this to me. I'll suck your dick, dude.
Fellas! Sadly, it ain't gonna be
The,
that easy for me.
You'll notice, oh hey, Maine. Thank you for the €2. €2, £2. Hello, how are you? I'm good. Thank you. I noticed while animating this that the shades, like the light coming through the shades to the right of the screen, lined up perfectly with his eyes. So check it out.
Process these papers for another few days, and guess what? Tonight's your lucky night. I got a tip
Right
that
there.
Spoiled Franz's goons are peppered about the city tonight, wreaking all kinds of havoc. So go ahead, prove to me that you've still got some worth here, or lose it all. Now get the hell out of my office.
Loved it. Halo reference 1 of this scene.
Good going, asshole.
Can you tell I can't animate walking yet?
Might as well go out swinging.
Halo reference 2.
I know what the fucking ladies
Halo
like.
reference 3. Oh boy. I don't think anybody got that reference. I don't know. That's a Cab Calloway reference. The big band crooner from the 1930s or whatever. You've probably heard of him from like Betty Boop and stuff, but that was a Cab Calloway reference.
Naked women! Ooh. Now that we have your attention, the Convention of Unruly, Nasty, Terrible Scoundrels is holding its 276th annual evil...
Oh man, again with the €2. I pay in euros because I'm German. That's awesome, man. My girlfriend is German.
expo full of all types of evil and nasty shit indeed.
Oh, no wonder we got so much activity. Well, I mean, it seems simple, don't it? What's the convention and ask some baddies where Spoiled Friends is? And I don't even go there. Don't you remember Franklin? And anyway, move over.
I hated that cutaway until I added the game over screen.
There. I'd recognize that car from anywhere.
The NES Zapper. I totally forgot to talk about the Zapper. Yeah, that's a Zapper that I found at Goodwill for like $5. And I was like, dude, I could paint that and that could be the gun, because I was going to order like a BB gun, like a 1911. But it just, you know, really expensive BB guns and prop guns and stuff. And, you know, I figured just go ahead with the Zapper, and it looks good. Yo. Player Juan Ready, thank you for the $5. Dude, I love your entire channel, especially your recent video. Keep up the good work, and I hope you reach 1 million. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Bledsoe. He's...
Oh, yeah. I brought the Zapper home, and I just, like, my girlfriend had some acrylic paint, and I just painted it, and it looked cool. It's actually, like, it's got, like, a brown handle in real life, but the contrast of the black and white just, like, totally kind of ruined the effect of the 1911 that I was trying to go for, but it still looked fine.
Been on the run for years. He must know something about Spoiled Friends. Let's get in there.
That's a Rude Jack reference. Hotel Marty.
Good evening, ma'am. Nation Investigation Station private investigators investigating the whereabouts of this man.
Well, I'm sorry, fellas. I don't recognize him. I mean, he could have possibly gone somewhere like... Oh, why, yes, I checked him in earlier today. Floor 2, room 25.
Thank you, ma'am.
I like that joke. More Half-Life sound effects.
All right, he's gonna be in room 25A.
Clyde, room 25D.
How do I make my lighting look like that? If you're talking about the fog, that's just a volume scatter. I just like have a cube and just make it a volume scatter cube and then just adjust it from there.
Oh, fucking, gotta check them all.
Them's the rules.
I'm glad people understood this one too. You know, it's really cool. It's really cool when people you know, comment the details. You know, it's really neat watching that. It's laggy again. Yeah. It's gonna happen, man. The internet's kind of poop out here. Yeesh. Is there a way I can mess with that in real time? I don't know. I'll give it one more go. I don't think so though. I don't think so. But it's fine. It's literally fine. We can keep going. Good old lock picking scene. I don't even know what I was going for with that. Lag is kind of crazy. God damn it. This is not good, guys. I chose, I guess, the worst day to stream, didn't I? Hold on. Let's bring this up a little bit. Dropped frames. Talking about some 40,000 dropped frames right now. Oh boy. Guys, this is not good. It won't like the stream the stream health won't get better. Oh, there it goes. It got a little better. Quick, watch the episode while the stream health is still good.
What the fuck?
Who's that? Who are you people?
Oh, no.
Favorite joke right there.
At long last, kitten. Did you really think you
Cam,
could
it's
keep
time.
me
Look.
waiting? I was about to feast your eyes on this.
Oh, what the fuck?
So, this PowerPoint presentation. I moved my Wi-Fi antenna. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Seems to be. So, this is Flatso. This is my favorite character that I animated right here. Not just because Cam the Can graciously lent me his voice for it, but because it was so fun taking a break from doing the 3D. Because I literally... This isn't grease pencil, by the way. This is literally just... I drew all these frames in Photoshop, assembled them in Premiere, and then using transparent QuickTime Video, imported it into Blender, and then it worked perfectly. And Flatso is just such a funny character, and I loved animating him so much. And Cam, you know, Cam is ridiculously funny. He is like the funniest guy I know. Swear to God, like hand to God, he's the funniest guy ever. And you know, doing this session with him was just such an incredible experience, because just the whole time he's like improvising little bits and little mannerisms for Flatso, and I'm just like, the character just becomes something completely different than what I had in mind. And you know, I only owe the performance of this character to Cam for, you know, just being himself and just going crazy. Oh man. Long live Cam the Can, guys. Fucking love that guy.
Not the hooker I ordered.
Freeze! Hands up, Flatso. You've got something we want.
Oh, for God's sake. I didn't realize it was that type of bike.
That was you?
What? Wouldn't you like to know why I chose this life of crime? Why I got with such a bad crowd? When I was a young man, my mother and father split. From then on, I had no one to turn to. Endless nights wondering where I could go, who I could be. That's when Dad's cancer came back. I needed some time to myself, and that's when I realized.
And then This fucking visual, man. This visual was like when I knew, like, oh yeah, this is a good one. Because just like the idea of them wheeling out this flat character on a luggage cart, and look at his face. Love this shit. I'm so happy with how this came out. Family Guy Death Pose, yes it is.
Next. How about that mushroom cloud?
And if you watch the music video, which by the way I'll get into the music in a moment. I like pan the camera around all of these little like areas that I modeled, and you can see in the background all of the little like signage on the building, and you can read all of it and look at it for yourself. And I wanted it to be like the pilot where you could kind of just like watch it and like just keep watching it again and again, and notice new things about it and look in the background and like dissect little like things that the characters do and all that. It's like, really fun, really fun, like hiding all these Easter eggs. And it's even more hidden because of the shit filter. So you kind of need to get to a certain distance to read it. Like that sign right there on the right of Franz, it says Guantanamo Bay, BAE. So that type of stuff.
You always get to choose where we go. Dude, it's a giant mushroom cloud in the sky. Why wouldn't we go for that? Oh, what the fuck?
This fucking scene, man. So complicated.
Christ. It's Biff and Hops. Small bakery brothers turned murderers. These guys are no good. One of each. I'll take the right.
Loved the facial animation there.
Shit.
Yeah, you guys notice something about that artwork on the on the thing?
What have we here?
Okay, so Biff and Hops. This is Biff, by the way. I saw someone ask what's the difference? Like, what are their names? Both the brothers. This is Biff right here. When I recorded with them, though, yeah, Cam, you know what it is. When I recorded with Max and Freddy, though, the Couch Brothers, their characters were switched. So Freddy was Biff and Max was Hops. But then when I actually got to animating it, I was like, it works so much better if I flip them. So now Freddy is Hops and Max is Biff. So we got Biff here because he has like the deeper, like boomier voice, and it made more sense in the chase scene that's coming up that, Max would be Biff. So switched them around, but it ended up working anyway, which was good. It didn't like mess up the entire script or anything. So yeah.
I mean, the artwork in this thing looks terrifying. What kind of kid would ever play something like this?
It seems that moving my actual Wi-Fi antenna helped, which is funny.
Now that's a looker. Oh my god, I did it! Yes! Yes!
Fuck!
I tried my best to recreate the iconic fuck sound effect to mixed results.
For everyone who exited the premises, have a wonderful day, and for those remaining, rest in peace. Bye.
Damn it.
Ooh, scary.
Holy shit! Oh, shit. Fuck, I'm sorry. Shit.
Hey, you guys good in here?
Yeah, we're all right. Hey. Oh, it's you.
This is all actually no, this is two separate cuts. At the beginning of the chase scene, it's a separate animation that I rendered, but most of these scenes are all one continuous take. Like stitched together, it's only about like 5 or 6 or maybe like 8 different video files with all of the scenes taking place in one cut, which is kind of difficult when you're rendering it because you end up rendering like, 40,000 to 60,000 frames of a cartoon for like, a 2-minute movie. And then you have to like stitch that into your longer 22-minute movie, So some scenes I had to break it up, like this one was a little, you know, it was getting a little too complicated, and you'll see why here in a moment. But yeah.
Nice trick, asshole.
No. Playing this game will cost you.
Sir,
Loved
I'm in
voicing
the
this
middle of
guy.
an investigation.
Save it, boss. Money, please.
How much? $20. Holy shit, this is definitely a scam. Here you go.
No. You see this? You
Based
see
on a
arms
true story,
motion
by
that
the
I'm
way.
doing with my arms? See, hep, ha. You have to throw it like that. Hep, ha. Now do it again. No. You did it wrong. See the hep, ha? You have to do. You're going hep, ha, not hep, ha. You have to do it like this. Hep, ha. Now go again.
Dude, how annoying, right?
No, yeah, these games are literally fucking pay to lose.
No, because one time I was here with my brother, and he literally couldn't.
Thank God.
Yeah, it's true story. We went to a fair and we were just trying to like play this ball toss game, but this little old man kept like saying like, no, wrong, no. Do it like this. And even the arch motion joke, like you got to do the arch motion like this. You got to let the ball fall out of your fingers. He didn't talk like that, but you know, that's what happened. So
There's a lot more.
those are my girlfriend's stuffed animals on the wall, by the way. If you can see that, there's like a Build-A-Bear frog and a Pusheen, but I needed some textures for the walls. So yeah.
Run.
Come on, face me like a man.
This part was crazy. Parenting the camera to the carousel and then parenting everything else to the carousel, like, you know, which is a thing you do in Blender. You click an object and then you click another object and then you parent it to the object. So whatever, you know, is parented to the main object, it moves with the main object. Know what I'm saying? So I had to parent the camera, I had to parent Biff, and I had to like do all this crazy stuff to get it to work the way that I wanted it to. This scene ended up taking me like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 days of just animation alone. Like not even modeling, just animating it. And yeah, it took forever, but it ended up looking really good in the end.
Behind you.
It fired the whole bullet. I love how that came out.
I ain't finished.
Can I say cheese? No.
Clyde? Franz? What the hell is this? What? I never get to come here. I say we jump on him. You crazy
He was
bastard. That'll-
he wasn't meant to jump through the fire, but that's just kind of how it happened. It was fun. It was fun looking like how it looked like that.
Kill
but-
us. Just trust me. Shit. All right, on 3. 1, 2, 3.
The iconic hog scream.
Franz, we got him. You don't gotta do all that.
All right, yeah, let's go.
Typo. Fucking typo. It's obviously supposed to say cigarette house, but I left the typo in because I thought it was funny. Because I was like in the middle of rendering the final like render of the episode, and I was like, that says cigarette house. Okay, well, I can go back and re-render all of the scenes that this fucking sign happens to be in, or I can just leave it. So I left it and left it there, and it turned out fine. I was watching. If you guys know Gore, the movie god, he's kind of like reacted to a bunch of my stuff, and he reacted to this video yesterday, and you know, seeing it like so blatantly, like the typo right there, just it was pretty funny.
Hey,
Good old interrogation scene.
Yeah, it's time to wake up. You gotta wake up.
Okay. Holy shit, what the fuck? Hey.
You're gonna calm down first, Flatso. We just want to talk.
I ordered a giant Big Mistakes eraser specifically for this, by the way. Yeah. And also Cam fucking knocked it out of the park with this scene. It's so funny.
What do you know about spoiled Franz?
Spoil. Oh my God! Was that really all you guys wanted? Well, he's actually.
Yes. God bless you. God bless
Yes,
you.
yes, God bless.
Improvised. Him going, yes, yes, God bless, was improvised. Because he was like reading the script and he was just ad-libbing. And I was like, that's it. That's the line. It's perfect.
Anyway, them and his cronies are actually.
Oh, for Christ's sake.
And remember to take the laxative first, honey. Can't forget about your complications when you don't do that.
Mom, can't you see I'm in the middle of something here?
Okay, hon, go back to playing. Here's some lemonade and Pop-Tarts for you boys.
Thank you, Mrs. Fitzgerald. It's lovely to see you again.
You're welcome, baby. Have fun. Bye.
I loved doing this scene because I had to make especially black and white Franz, as you can see here on the left. Like, all of the interrogation scenes are in color, technically. I switch between black and white very, subtly. But I love how you animate her legs, dude. I know. You can tell I was going a little fast because I wanted to get this done. But I had this idea. I was like, oh my God, like, what if we just cut to color randomly, like what I like that it implies that Clyde used to be colorful, but then growing up and becoming a detective made him lose all of his saturation, and now he's a gritty black and white detective. Like, I liked that, and then his room is like really kiddie, like he like used to have like planets and dinosaurs and shit. Like, it's good.
Oh. All right, you were saying?
No. Thank you so much. I mean, seriously, your mom's such a dear.
No, man. You're okay. Just go ahead. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for modding,
Loyal
Cam.
friends and his
You're doing really
cronies are
good,
the
man.
ones running the big convention. I heard some years ago that he was next in line to run the convention. After all, his father died of a repaired heart and all. I got the feeling he's got something to do with all the chaos spreading across town. As far as my direct connection to the guy, we haven't spoken in years. I was, in fact, invited to attend this convention, but things are different now. I've gotten rusty and shoddy. I didn't even realize it was that kind of bank.
Honestly, though, you kind of hit the jackpot anyway. I mean, do you realize how much that stuff goes for on eBay?
Fellas, that's all I know.
I am writing straight bullshit.
You had no plans to attend this convention. Was with the motel.
Oh, I got no bitches. Gotta pay to play, you know what I mean? Can't exactly play when mom's home, though.
You know what I think? Give me that eraser. All right, how about you give that a shot, champ? You're free to go.
Thanks, boys. Glad I could help.
Ooh, who's this little spud?
I can be anything you want, baby.
Oh,
It's a strange thing. Okay, Cam is so fucking cool. Like, he's so into like every idea, and he's even more into just like ad-libbing shit. But it's interesting having to go up to a friend and be like, hey man, listen, you're gonna fuck a character that I voice, so I need you to scream. And of course I tell him this, and he's like, oh good, my parents aren't home, no one's home, I can do that. So Cam, God bless you.
Ow! Turn it off.
Rise and shine, fellas. We've got some questions.
Yeah, well, so do I. Can I use a little boy's room?
I mean...
No, what the hell?
If you bastards want anything, you'll have to beat it out of me.
Hey, not like that. Oh.
Recording with Max and Freddie was a treat. So fun. Because they were just sitting there, the two of them, like in their normal Couch Brothers setup, and they were just, it was great because, one could be listening to the other in real time, and I might release the recording session someday. I don't know. That might be a Patreon thing, but they just so naturally play off of each other. And it's great. It's really great, like recording with, because I kind of wrote these characters with them in mind anyways. So the fact that they were able to use them so well, and I didn't give them a whole lot to go off of either. I literally just gave them their lines in like no other context. And they did wonderful. They did such a wonderful job, so W's to the Couch Brothers in chat, please. What's this now? Zakov, thank you for the $10, man. One pack of side grits, please. Yeah. Robert Bungus, thank you for the $5. Can I see the series? I can see the series going far in the future. Do you need any additional voices in the future? Yeah, probably. Probably Robert Bungus. Probably.
Ah, you fucking asshole! You just had to get us into this ridiculous villain shit.
Yeah, because who the fuck is buying a pyramid-shaped loaf of bread called the Rye of Raw?
Oh, you know that idea was straight cash.
You know what? You know why I never eat your shit? I have celiac.
Oh, really?
Never talk like the... Well, anyway.
Hey, care to explain this?
Oh, wait, no, you ain't supposed to see that.
Oh, you fucking loser. You took a picture without me?
I was only there for a little bit. What was I supposed to do?
Hey. You fellas better start talking to us or we might do some bread type shit to yous.
What kind of bread type shit?
I don't know.
Can we see the high quality photo? I threw it away, but I do have it. I do have it in Photoshop. Hold on. Let me put that up real quick because it's actually pretty funny. Where's it at? Yeah, here it is. Can I put this here? I can. Great. Oh, it's so big. Hold on, guys. That's it. I was doing the hands. I record the hands myself, by the way. Those are not animated. Oh, Scottish Kirby with the $2. Thank you so much. I'd love the voice act. Well, I'll be in touch if I need a Scottish Kirby. That's for sure. This is it. This is the picture. I was doing the hands, which I film against a green screen, by the way. And I needed something super fucking basic, so I just went into Photoshop and just scribbled this real quick. And I also needed a business card, and that's what this is. And as you can see, you don't even read any of this in the actual thing, and it's just gibberish. But yeah, that's what that is. Yep. Get out of here. I want to get back to watching my episode. Okay, go.
How about the industrial oven?
Bring out the industrial oven, Ma.
No. We can talk.
I don't want to be bread. I don't want to be bread. I don't want to be bread.
It's a convention. Spoiled Franz runs the entire thing. We'd actually made our way to the place, but we soon realized something was up.
The interrogation scenes is a great example of like the contrast that I was talking about earlier, where it's like, you know, using the light and the dark as like storytelling devices almost. Firstly, I loved the idea of the scene like turning into Clyde's childhood bedroom just by the mom like turning on the rest of the lights of the room, which is great. But then like just the door to the industrial oven coming down out of the darkness was like when I was, oh my God, that's it. That is it. And it's like, it makes sense because it's like the industrial oven for the bakery brothers. Like it's great. It's so stupid, but it's great.
Oh, they got this system in place. See, you gotta wear an earpiece at all times so you can
Icosphere in his hand.
Just in case something goes wrong. At some point, I actually ran into the man himself. That's when I took that picture.
Is that all you know? Yeah, how's about that location?
Oh, that definitely not. Yeah, we have no idea about that. No.
You are what you bake. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'll tell you where it is. Just reach into my coat pocket. You'll find a business card for the convention.
You can see the ropes don't really behave how they're supposed to because I don't really give a shit. But his leg is like clipping through it because it just visually just makes sense. You know what I mean? I like that his mom brings color into his life. I know. Isn't that sweet? I liked the visual of his leg like trying to keep him from going in, but yeah. And I also had to make especially black and white Biff and Hops models for this too, which obviously isn't hard, but you know, it's interesting the things that you got to do to achieve some of the shots that you need. He has funny stuff in his inventory. Haha.
Bingo.
There's the card.
Friends, we've got our target.
Hang on. That's your name?
No. Extremely common misconception. I have nothing to do with the horrible evil.
So no horrible evil at all.
No. I mean, I find it weird that you care, seeing as you're the asshole who's tied up for being evil and you shot at us.
Oh, asshole?
Yeah, asshole. Hey, remember that family of 6 that you killed?
Oh, fuck you. Just bringing up old shit.
Oh, shut up, tied up ass bitch. Fuck off.
People really liked that dap.
I say we start by taking out these guys at the door. We can disguise ourselves from there.
Now, this joke here. The stamina joke. So the stamina joke is one of, and I can't remember how many, but many jokes. Oh, geez. Just Toonie Soup. Junie. I have terrible eyes. I'm so sorry. Junie Toonie Soup with the $10. Was genuinely happy to see their friends. Detective partner was not the twist villain. I know the lampshading was purposeful, and I'm happy there was no payoff. He's just a chill dude. Keep up the good work. Yeah, because I wanted it to be like the fake out of the fake out, but it just ended up being the, like, no, he's not. And then that's it. That's where it ends. Oh, yeah, the sprinting joke, the stamina joke. This is one of many jokes in both this episode and the pilot where I kind of dropped them in, like, as I'm animating. Because this is stuff that I think of, like, I animate all this by myself, by the way, so I'm at liberty to just do whatever the hell I want, and I think I intend on keeping it that way. I looked at this and I was like, that's really funny, because then I can just record myself in post going, and it becomes like a new thing, you know? Stop yapping. This is the director's commentary. That's what if you don't want me to yap, go watch the episode. How dare you? I'm just kidding.
Hey, fellas, how's it going? See, I'm in a bit of a pickle here. I need to kill your boss, and in order to do that, I need to be in a disguise. So, can I borrow your clothes? I'm not saying anything about anything. I'm just,
Ban that, guys. Let's scam.
I'd really appreciate it.
I appreciate the honesty, but we just can't do that right now. Yeah, we're not really in a
This is my favorite joke in the episode, by the way.
Wife is gonna kill me if she finds out.
Holy shit! There are so many femboys over there. I cannot believe my eyes.
God, I almost wrote that out of the show. I was really on the fence about this joke, because I initially was like, God, because the guards were initially like, oh my God, yeah, let's go, and like they're running, and like their voices like get more echoey as they go into the distance. But I figured, what's funnier, just the excitement or like the locked in aspect of it. So the sound of them undressing, which is actually kind of funny because it ended up working. My girlfriend and I were packing to go on vacation at this point, and this was like a day before I finished it. I was doing the sounds, and I was like, I need like zipping and like heavy sounding clothing. And she has this like gator skin bag. It's like huge like red gator skin bag. And I was like, babe, before you pack, can I use that? And she's like, okay. So I take it and I set my microphone up and I start shaking it just like violently and like unzipping it and all that. And like I ended up making like the exact Foley sound that I needed, which was really funny. You know, I stayed up very, very late that night doing the sound effects, but it was cool. Yeah, she is chill. I think she likes the episode. Do you like the episode? She does. Cam the Can was one of the boys. That's good. Anyway.
Works every time.
I don't blame him.
Yo, Alan Jr. with the $2. Love this episode. Do you need any more musicians? I don't know because Desert Sand, and I suppose I can start talking about this now. Desert Sand, a.k.a. Will, a.k.a. the coolest fucking guy ever, by the way. I have been a fan of his music since I was 18. I'm 22 now, but 18. Back when he put out, let me get you a picture of it. It's one moment, chat. Back when he dropped this album, and bear with me while I get a picture of this for you. I love this cover, by the way. It is such a cool cover. Hello? Why can't I? God, I hate Google. There it is. This album Will, this album is awesome, dude. This is New World Disciples by Desert Sand Feels Warm at Night. When I heard this album, it genuinely like changed my brain chemistry. And you can tell there's a little bit of this album cover in my work. In fact, there's a lot of bit of this album cover in my work. I love this record so much. If you listen to Vaporwave at all or anything like that, this is Slushwave. It's a subgenre of Vaporwave, but it's an incredible album. It's an amazing journey. It's it's ambient, it's dark, it's bright, it's beautiful, it's soaked in reverb. It is so goddamn good. And not just this album, but his whole discography has so many gems in it. And thanks for posting the link in chat, Cam. Yeah, there he is. Everybody go click that link. Buy a record. He has this on vinyl. I have the vinyl of this. It's fucking awesome. And I love this album so much. So I approached him because I followed him on Instagram. I was like, dude, I love your music so much. This is such a specific like itch that it scratches. But anyway, he was like, thank you so much. And then like eventually I asked him, it's like, would you like to make a song for my pilot? And he was like, dude, I actually was considering asking you about that. So it ended up working out perfectly. Oh, Red Sun with the $5. The face dude yelled out, there's femboy in the alley is wild. Imagine there's actual femboys in there. Imagine though. That'd be so weird. Just kidding. Was the intro Text to Space... Text to Space? Am I stupid? Was the intro Text to Space based on Serial Experiments Lane? I think it's the same one, actually. I think it's the same one. Thanks for the $2, by the way. Hikoshi. Appreciate that. But yeah, I always assumed you were the musician. I am a musician. I know how to play some instruments. Drums are particularly my favorite. But I wanted to get Will on this because he has such an incredible sound. And it ended up working amazingly for the pilot, and I had to bring him back for episode 1, and he fucking killed it. He killed it, man. And we plan on doing something with the music later in the future. Maybe a physical release, hopefully, which would be cool, but we're thinking about it. Chat, let me know if you'd like something like that, because I don't know yet. Yo, ugh. Multiple letters with the $5. Dude, watching this in the middle of the night was so amazing. I was so happy for you to make longer videos. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much for the $5. But yeah. Someday when like the whole season is released, we're thinking maybe like a soundtrack or something. I don't know. But I think that'd be very cool. I'd want him to have all the money because it's like he's doing all the music and it's just like, oh, God, he's so fucking talented. Yo, Scottish Kirby again with the $2. I love the difference between the this and the pilot. Yeah, it's kind of a jump watching the pilot now. It's like, oh my God, what the fuck was I doing? Anyway, let's finish this episode, man. Let's finish this.
Anyway, shoot up. Let's look for a way in.
That's the stuff.
Big panning shot. So many visual jokes going on. Look, there he is.
I say we jump into that there evil ball pit.
Apparently people like this one too.
Evil zipline! Alright, we're going this way. Oh shit, friends! Spoiled
This scene, chat, this scene took fucking ages to render. I'm doing all this in Eevee, by the way, which is supposed to be the lighter render engine, but I don't know if it's me just not streamlining my process enough, because I am brute forcing a whole lot of this because I don't know, I still don't know a whole lot about Blender. I know enough to make an episode of a show, but it's like, God, my skills are still quite archaic. So this scene is one continuous take from, the moment they get into the disguise to the moment it ends, and it's like a 3.5 minute long scene. So shit took a while. Who up eviling their zip line? Gotta love my girlfriend. Let me know if you need any help. Just a one-off question. You know, Cam. Guys, seriously, if I have an issue with Blender, I go to Cam for it. Seriously, because he's just like so much smarter than I am.
What the hell? Testicle smashinator?
These were the original gloves I was going to use. They don't fit, by the way. Filming this part sucked because it was like 80 degrees in the room, and I had like a hoodie on. I have like this camouflage hoodie that I was using for the sleeves, and then I have these gloves on, and I'm like squatting in a certain way to fucking get the hands to look right, and I was sweating my nuts off in this session. I hated it, but it looked good. Let's see. Yo, Risk VR with the $5. Yo, big question. I love your style and this idea, and as a game dev, I would love to help you turn these into real games. Would you be open for that? I'll get to that in the Q&A. Immortal Meatball, thank you for the $5. I'm glad that you're doing longer videos. Keep up the funny shit you're doing. Thank you. Creamy back shots. Creamy back shots up to $2. What games do you use to make your video? It's all Blender. It's all Blender, man. Creamy back shots. You win, dude. You win the username contest. Jesus Christ. Put your name on a fucking plaque or something. I love it.
Machine that rings you like a towel?
Oh my God, guys. Okay, a lot of late nights were spent working on this, right? So my girlfriend sleeps like directly next to me. We live in this little tiny baby bedroom, you know, because we have yet to move. But her bed is right there, and my desk is like literally right next to it. And I try so hard not to fucking laugh in the middle of the night, but I do. So when I'm doing the machine that wrings you like a towel, I am like literally fucking dying, and I can't stop laughing. And she like turns to me and she's like, "Hey, babe, shut up." And I'm like, I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh, Cam, what the fuck? $5 from Cam to Can? Really? I didn't even know he was here. Is this a real animation, or did you game this all yourself? I gamed it myself. Yo, Jake Lulz, haha, with the $10. Fish? Dude, fish, yeah. I had real good fish and chips on vacation. I'm sorry. Let's keep going.
Ray printer, shrink ray serial number remover? What the hell is all this?
You might be asking, what the hell is all this?
Quite possibly my favorite part.
Looking at is Villain's finest selection of machinery for all kind of fucked up and sick activity. You see, this city has been beating us lower life forms down for far too long. Now,
Cam, shut the fuck up.
To assemble the most dark and twisted minds this convention has ever seen in its 276 years. Father would be so proud. But we're finally ready to do something this convention no any villain has yet to do.
So, before we go on, that's not Michael Cusack, no. That'd be cool if I got him, though. I love his work. Crocodile and Cube is really funny. This is Donk TK, who happened to work on Smiling Friends, by the way. He is so fucking funny. Donk is so funny. I wrote Spoiled Friends with him in mind because he has that voice, man. He really does. And I mean, just, you know, talking with him is amazing because he just knows so much about animation, and he's an extremely talented individual. But, you know, talking to Donk is awesome, and just like doing the session with him was even better. Yeah. Oh my God, I gotta read these donations. Junie Toonie Soup again with the $5, by the way, as someone who's watching from near the beginning. I love how much the way you draw faces has improved. Flat expressions to full animation is epic. Yeah, I'll get to that. Thanks for noticing. Creamy back shots with the $2 again. You stink. Creamy back shots telling me I stink. Really? No shit. Sandman with the 50 DKK. I don't even know what kind of currency that is, but that's cool. I think a testicle smashinator, testicle torsionator would be more evil. Dude, that's so much funnier. God damn it. Testicle torsionator. Anyway, yeah, Donk's awesome. And then that is my baby girl, Rude Jack. as Mayor Pataki.
Dear God.
Yes! It was I who swiped this town's precious mayor, and it will be my pleasure to take his life.
Oh shit.
I'm a little regretful of this bit because I didn't add like a suspense like oh shit sound effect. It just he just kind of flips the switch and then nothing happens. He's extremely slowly moving down, which in hindsight probably was not the best way to go about that, but whatever. Who gives a fuck? Oh, it was so funny. My girlfriend's reading Donkey Kong dollars. You guys are funny, man. Okay, let's keep going.
If my twisted mind-reading device is correct, Detective Clyde Fitzgerald is here with us tonight. Give him a hand. For
Oh man, certified Sith with 10 pounds. I think that's pounds. What made you pick an Australian to serve as the pinnacle of evil of your work, man? I'm glad you noticed. God damn those Australians. No, I picked Dong just because he has that shrill, screamy voice. I've heard him do stuff like that before, and I was like, that's fucking perfect. What's your favorite character? Probably Flatso.
making it this far. I gotta kill him now.
Danish crone?
Thank
Oh,
you.
okay.
Please, thank you.
Real quick, speaking of music from a little bit ago, the episode theme, you know, the very beautiful pianos and the do 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 do, like that was written by Will Desert Sand. The other two songs from the chase scene in the fair and the chase scene here, free music I found on YouTube. Completely free music I found on YouTube. I looked up like Cowboy Bebop type shit and like couldn't really find anything through the search, but YouTube has a they have like a resource of like music and sounds that you can look up just through like the Creator Studio, and I found these songs and they weirdly fit perfectly. I know, what a win. Gave me Cowboy Bebop vibes. That's what I'm saying, man. Because I love the theme song for Cowboy Bebop so much. I wanted that like double bass and like the bongos and like, you know, the weird like wind instruments and stuff. Some of them rule, some of them suck ass. Yeah, I had to go through a ton of garbage. Some of it totally AI generated. That's another thing too. Looking for music on YouTube now is absolutely terrible. I have not done it in a long time, apparently. And when I went to go look for music for this, I was like dumbfounded. Because like 5 or 6 or 8 years ago, you could go on YouTube and just look up copyright free jazz, and like there it was, you know? There was no ambiguity. There was no bullshit. You just found the song that you wanted to look for. Never seen a bad video you've made. Thanks for the laughs. Who inspired you to make your videos the way that you do? I'll answer that in the Q&A. Thank you, Jay Hillingsworth, for the $20. Dude, thank you. God. Wow. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Oh my God, another one. PS Prague with the $9.99. So this series is going to be anthology because I thought, oh my God, so many donations in a row. What's happening, guys? An anthology because I thought we were going to get more Kevin for episode 2. No, yeah, it's an anthology. Every episode's going to be different. Creamy Backshots again with the $5. Are you planning on doing YouTube full-time? I'm doing it full-time right now. Wood chewer. You called me a wood chewer? Jeez. Goodness, man. Flaming Scooters with the 70 ZAR. 70 ZAR? That's pretty cool. I look, he thought the power went off when the lights dimmed because I live in South Africa, so power. Oh, wow. Wow. That is so cool. But lucky I have solar. Genuinely. But I genuinely flippin' love your content, bro. Keep it up, brother. Thank you. Man, you guys are awesome. But anyway, yeah. AI music, rampant. Rampant, rampant. Very bad. But let's keep going. I guess he didn't turn the aim assist off. Yes, I am going to do the Q&A at the end.
Oh, yes.
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening. I'm looking to buy something that could kill around, I don't know, 50 or so.
Ah, yes, we have death rays, micro nukes, gas of darkness, nanobugs, and if you're interested in death from the inside, I sell Pokemon cards and concert tickets for $3.
It does. You know, watching Gore's reaction yesterday was such a treat. This guy is so hot. You would, Cam. You would. Watching Gore's reaction was so fun because it's like the instant this character came up. This character's from Movie Theater Simulator and the Scalper Simulator videos. I was like, I need a fat guy. So just rip him. Don't even like animate him anymore. Don't even give him like face animation. Just rip him from those videos. And he worked great. But Gore was like, is that me? Is that me? It's great. Dude, are you donating just so I can keep reading your fucking name? Creamy Backshots with the $5. My dumbass forgot what you said. What was it again? I want the freedom of being a YouTuber. What would you recommend to get started? Just chase your dream, man. It's random. It's fucking random. There's no process. There's no surefire way to get popular on YouTube. It is completely random. And that's all I can say.
You are evil. How about the gas of darkness?
That is the same.
$500.
YouTube Simulator? No, this is the model from Scalper Simulator. You, Trey Main with the $1, thank you.
$600. I can keep going.
Jesus, all right, here you go. Do you take cash?
No.
Check?
No.
They're getting closer.
I do tap.
Oh my God, fine.
I really tried to lock in my Redditor voice for this one.
Sumimasen konnichiwa. Come again soon.
I tried to do a smoke bomb effect, kind of like CS2 a little bit, where it's just like a circle of smoke. I don't know. It came out okay.
Mayor Pataki, are you all right?
Yeah, you know, I'm doing good. Just a lot of hot acid behind, fuck shit below me.
We'll get you down, sir. Franz, where'd you go?
Did you call me, detective?
And yeah, I had to buy, I went on Amazon and bought cartoon bombs. Not real ones, obviously. And they sent me 2. I didn't realize I bought 2, but I have 2 of these now. So if I ever need another one, then, yep. Robert Bungus with the 10 once again. Shoot me a DM about voice acting. It would be an honor to help you. And I really love the direction you take with your content. Thank you, Robert. Appreciate that. Kaboom.
Franz attack!
Franz attack.
It's been 6 months, detective. You've caused me quite the headache.
Spoiled Franz's design got kind of ruined by the black and white, honestly. I can show you guys a real quick picture. Specifically, his face, sadly. Oh, is this going to get, like, really blown out? Oh, it is. It is. Whatever. This is the best screenshot I have. I took this for the thumbnail. You can see that his skin is supposed to be, like, really burnt up, and, like, I wanted it to look like he was almost, like, you know, in, like, some kind of, like, laboratory accident, because I like the idea that he was, like, some kind of evil genius of some sort. And, you know, not the greatest picture, but he's got this great big smile, and he's got, like, the one big eye and the one eye that glows, and he's, like, all burnt all over his body. But, yeah, the black and white kind of ruined it in hindsight. But, you know, whatever. I need to read these donations. Goodness. Is, you know, with the 20 euros, I love the simulator stuff you do. It is genuinely so creative and unapologetic in its humor. With the way YouTube content has been recently, this was truly a joy. Thanks. Thank you. A lot of people seem to be sharing that sentiment. You know, I got a lot of alive internet theories comments in my comment section, which was cool. Makes me happy. Cactus Man with the $20. You should do a desert simulator for no particular reason. I used to live in New Mexico, so I know what it's like to be in a desert. I love the desert. Dessert? Oh, it does say dessert. Did you mean sweets? Mr. Blue with the $5. Love what you do, but this video was perfect timing because I literally was going to a costume party as a detective that day. That's awesome. Goodness.
But I've thrown you at every
Pirate
corner,
Simulator?
haven't
I don't know. Robert Bungus, thanks for the $2 though.
Why'd you let me get so close this time?
Honestly, I wanted to beat the shit out of you. I just want to beat the shit out of you before I kill you.
His right pant leg is shorter because I wanted it to look like he he got like kind of fucked up in an accident. Like I like the idea he became spoiled because he was like mixing chemicals and he blew up and his body got burnt and like half his hair was burnt off. I like that idea. But you can, in the full color model, you could see that his pant leg is actually like exposing some burnt skin. Again, like the black and white really lost a lot of the detail of the model, which is fine. That's okay.
You and the mayor. That's it.
And it's honesty like that makes you a good citizen at heart, you know? You honestly might not be as bad as I thought you were.
Oh, man. Love that effect. Chokes him to death. Force chokes him a little bit. Oh, my God. He got killed.
Excellent work, boys. Now, please shut this thing off before I... yes, thank you.
Love that.
Boys, you did it. Thanks to you, Spoiled Franz will enjoy the rest of his life in prison.
It's nothing, sir. Just doing our job.
Wait, the acid didn't kill him?
No, turns out he's a skeleton in a skin suit. He's very much alive.
And you haven't seen the last of me, you son of a bitches!
Oh my God, it's the Skolnick skeleton.
All of you! Oh, you fucking pigs! Oh, you! I'm gonna talk to my lawyers, and I'm gonna get out. You two, wait! Just you wait, I'm gonna get out!
I love this scene a lot in particular because I was just telling Donk, like, hey, you know, he's getting like flown away in a helicopter, and he liked the idea of him being a skeleton in a skin suit, like that was the twist. But I was telling him like just improvise, like, you know, your voice is like becoming more like reverby and less coherent as you fly away. What model was used for the helicopter? I just found it for free on Sketchfab. It's free on Sketchfab. Sandman with the Danish krone. Is that what it is? 20 Danish krones. Lower capital H helipad is crazy. Yeah, I liked that a lot. But yeah, Donk was just like, you know, it was so funny. He killed it. He totally killed it as Spoiled Friends. And I was pardon me. I was going to model an entirely different skeleton for this scene because I didn't have it on my new PC. But I was like, dude, it would just be so funny if I used that like really shitty 3D model. It was like one of the first 3D models I ever made, and I just put that in my new show. Let's do it. Let's do it. So I went to my laptop, I converted it to my new PC, and like there it was, and it was great. I loved animating this little skeleton because I like that his head and his jaw are like two separate things that I can move. And by the way, I really sucked at rigging things at the time, and I still kind of do. So I asked Cam, the can, to rig it for me because like the rig kept breaking when I tried to do it. So he was like, you know, cracks knuckles, leans against wall. I'll do it. So he did it. Love you, Cam.
We did get him after all. Good job, partner.
Boys, you've done it. I won't be needing these papers anymore.
Ah, this is gonna be amazing. I can finally get back to building my data center.
So what?
Yeah, my data center. I mean, come on. We're just wasting all this
Sugoi.
space on business and homes. That's ridiculous. We need data centers and manufacturing plants all over this place.
You know, if it was the villain's job to wipe out people like that, then maybe they had a queen.
No, I completely agree. The villains were right the entire time.
No, there needs to be CCTV footage of this man getting shot.
There it is. There it is. Fox in Space, the Chief, did a great job. Cam the Canis Flatso, beautiful, 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 beautiful. Couch Brother Freddy is Hops. Couch Brother Max is Biff. Oh yeah. Donk TK is Spoiled Friends. So good. Rude Jack Hart. You know, I exported this. Yo, Stupid Slime with the two pounds. Great video. Thanks. Thank you. I actually had exported this, but I realized I forgot to put Jack in the credits. And I was like, shit. I had to like go and re-export it, and then fucking I forgot the AI label at the end. Ugh. God damn it. You find that that happens every time you make a big video like this. It's like something's wrong, so you have to go back and fucking re-export it. It's just such a goddamn travesty every time. Ugh. Yeah, big thanks to my girlfriend for being here through the whole thing. She was here through the whole thing. The whole thing. And, you know, she was watching the ups and downs, watching the trials and the tribulations. Jesus, man, it was bad sometimes. Because, yeah, I'm doing all the work by myself, and it's like I had kind of a deadline because we had to go on vacation for her birthday, and it's like I needed to get this done before then because I could not have that looming I couldn't have this looming over me on vacation. I just wouldn't be able to stop thinking about it or concentrate on the vacation. So, yeah. I love you. Shake hands with your girlfriend right now? Okay. Good job. Good job. Oh, yeah. You start saying awesome things when I leave. That's true. I asked her to go get me some water. You can let go of my hand now. Okay, I guess I'm doing the rest of the stream like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, that's it. Okay. Let's watch the post-credit scene now. I asked them to improvise this, by the way. Completely improvised.
What do we gotta do now?
I don't know, but I'm pretty hungry.
Hey, you know what? Me too.
Here, go for something to eat. Not one of your breads, obviously.
No. What was that?
You heard that too, right?
God, aren't those Couch Brothers so talented? All right. Let's turn this on for a moment. I might be right back for just a few moments because I need to. Why are they green? Because it's what is it? Security camera? Security camera footage. Let's read some donations real quick. Thanks, guys. Oh my God. Game Geek with the $2. Your next idea should be military simulator. I have family in the military. I could ask them. Certified Sith again with the 20 pounds. Another fun to the mayor's data center. We must house the orphans in the data centers. Genuinely awesome video. And can I say that being an actual first episode rather than the store simulator being the first is cool? Yeah, I wanted to keep the pilot a separate thing, kind of. But, you know, people seem to fuck with that. Dark Wolf 2 with the $5. Thank you. Dude, you keep doing you, King. These videos and shorts are hilarious, and it makes my day when I see one. Thank you. Andy the Salem tech guy. Andy Salem, the tech guy? Andy Salem likes him too. The greatest technician that's ever lived. Junie Toonie Soup again. Last $5. Have to ask, what was the best way to make sure you see any fan art characters? Are you okay with getting tagged as such? Of course. Dude, what is it with people? I'm sorry, I don't want to sound mad, but it's like people are always asking artists for permission to draw fan art. When did this start? When did that start? I don't know a single artist who wouldn't like a piece of fan art. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's cool as fuck. Like, I don't think anyone should be afraid to make fan art for somebody. You know what I mean? I don't know. Totally make fan art of everybody. Seriously. Like every artist I know would love a little piece of their character. You know what I mean? That is so cool. Okay. Chat, I'm going to go take a piss real quick because I have to do that. So yeah, go ahead and give me just a minute here, okay? I'll be right back. Hello. Oh my god. He's the Skullmug stand-in? Oh, you wish, buddy. You wish. Just kidding. Okay. Hey guys. Hey guys, it's me, Kim the Karen. Can you pick a number between 1 and 4? Alright, let's do the Q&A now. There's like a thingy that I can do where it's like, turn this into a Q&A. Oh god, there were some donations while I was gone. Robert Bungus, quick, he's gone, give him money. Thank you. God. Devastator with the $10. How did you get inspired to start making these simulators? Okay, hang on. As well as this. Ask me some stuff. As well as this, there's like donations I can read as well, hopefully. Actually, maybe I shouldn't do it this way. Hold on. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Still trying to figure this out in real time. Okay. Let's do it like this. Let's get rid of you for a moment. Go away, and let's start the Q&A loop. Okay. Is that music too loud? Let me know, guys. Whoops. What is wrong with me? Stop doing that. I'm trying to center this. Excuse me. Oh wait, it's Control D, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. Center to screen. Okay. Oh, thank you. All right, let's get into the questions now. I will just be reading them as I go, I guess. We can actually let's go to the last donation, which was a question. Oh wait, Sandman with the Danish krone once again, 20 Danish krone. Have a nice stream. Donkey Kong got a slip. Well, have a good night. Thank you. Okay, from Devastator, how did you get inspired to start making these simulators? Just because I kind of happened to start doing it one day, you know. I was just kind of dicking around on Roblox, and I was like making this mall walk like fake game, and it ended up becoming Hell Yeah Simulator, which was my first simulator, and it took off from there. And then it was Woman Simulator, Man Simulator, and then it just kind of just became like a thing from there. And then people kept watching, so I kept making, and I have a blast making them. I'm not really sick of doing this yet, thankfully. So, you know, yeah. It used to be just Roblox footage though, and that was it, which was cool. And yeah, they just kind of became a thing. Let's see. I'm asking here again. I would really love to work with you on a real game in this style. Would you be open to do that? Not yet. Not yet. Working on a game sounds, I can't lie, a little terrible right now, because I just don't think I'm ready for that kind of commitment, honestly. And it's like I love the idea that people would play a game about this shit. And, you know, I have a few ideas for a game. I won't get into that because I don't want to spoil nothing in case I do get into a game. But, you know, the idea of getting into that, you know, I have to you know, go through so many people to get it right. Because if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. You know what I mean? And it's difficult to know where to begin, because so many people, you know, do approach me and ask, like, dude, let's do a video game, you know? Or they tell me about their video game that they're already making and they want me involved in it. And it's like, that's really cool. And I do appreciate the sentiment that you would, well, firstly, want anything to do with me on a game design front, because I'm strictly just an animator. And the fact that anybody wants to do a game with me is cool. But it's like, dude, ooh, you know, damn, that's a lot of work. And I just want to put that time into first-person show and YouTube and just doing that. So, yeah. Someday, but definitely not anytime soon. Are you planning on merch? I have merch. Skullmuckshop.net, baby. It's right there. Is your work partially inspired by Pilot Red Sun? I love Pilot Red Sun. So funny. Just watching weird shit like that when I was a kid, like, really shaped the way that this turned out, I think. So, yeah, definitely. He has amazing work. Please go watch Pilot Red Sun, guys. Thank you for the $20, the Burrito Gamer. Appreciate that. I went to go pee at the same time as you. Pretty romantic, right? I'm just going to go ahead and heart that. Can we see more colored models? Perhaps, in a little bit, maybe. What's my favorite joke I've done? Probably the Femboys one from this one. Yeah. Oh, here's a question. Oh, literally there it is. When will the next... Well, that's not really the question, actually. What will the next episode be? I have a few ideas. I won't get into it, though. But, did I paint my hands orange for President Simulator? No, that was all just color grading and lighting. Mr. Fujiwara-san. Anyway, when is the next episode coming? I don't know. Could be months. Could be multiple months like last time because, you know, I'm doing most of this by myself because I want to. I have a very certain way that I want this to be done, and I hope you guys can respect that because I want every episode to be as good as they can possibly be, which unfortunately means that, you know, it's going to take a long time to come out again, you know, between, you know, stuff that I want to do plus, you know, doing the regular shorts and all that. Yeah, it's going to take a while. I do have ideas for the next episode. I just don't know what to commit to first. So, yeah. What's this one? Big question. I would love to... Oh, I already answered your question. No. I don't want to make a game right now. That's not what I want to do. Oh, another one was how long did this one take? I started working on this back in April, I think. This took me a while because obviously it's a much larger episode than the pilot. The pilot was only 8.5 minutes and this is 22 minutes. So yeah, this took a while. It took me weeks to write it. It took me, you know, even longer. You know, the first thing that was finished for this was the music that Will did. And I was telling him like, oh yeah, this is going to come out in May, like early May, late May, sometime in May. No, mid-July. Yep. So, yeah, these take a while, especially if this is what I'm going for every episode. Yeah, they're gonna, you know, hopefully stay about this long. But, you know, it took me a while to do this because I did all the modeling. You know, well, not all the modeling. The human models were made by Aburus, but the scenes, you know, all the animation. All that stuff was me doing it. Yeah. But it ended up looking really good. I'm really happy with how this one came out. I love this episode way more than the pilot. Let's see. Will Desert Sand release the music on this? Yeah, it's on... check the description of the actual upload. There's a music video and then there's Bandcamp, you know? I give him all the money that it makes. So you'd be supporting him if you bought it. And if not, buy his album. Multiple albums on vinyl. Yeah. Great guy. Really, really talented musician, that guy. We'll give you the idea for the intro. I don't know, actually. I just kind of made it one day. I bought After Effects because I needed it for an editing job that I was doing. Oh, this is alcohol. Not no. I got it for an editing job that I was doing, but will the stream be archived? Yeah. I got it for an editing job, and I was like kind of done doing that editing job very shortly thereafter. But I just kind of made it in After Effects, and that was it. It was just an After Effects exercise. Cam, what kind of male physique do you prefer? I want to please you. That's great. Oh, did it auto-translate? It auto-translated on my end. Good stuff, Cam. Classic question, where do you get your ideas? They just come from everywhere. I don't know. I think of one thing and then it snowballs into another thing and then another thing, and then I just keep going until I come up with an idea for either an entire episode, a first-person show, or just a short. I don't know. Wherever. What kind of car do you have? It's a Razor scooter. What do you use to make your stuff? Blender, Premiere Pro, Audacity, a little bit of Photoshop, all kinds of stuff. Do you write screenplays for your episodes? I just write a script and then go from there. It's script, voices, then animation, and then that's where it ends. Do you have a Discord server? No. I don't want to do that. Did you make a colored version of every location, or are they just like that? No, yeah, every scene in this was modeled in color. Actually, I can grab you a screenshot of that real quick. 1 second. Just so you know. Just so you know. I'll show you the print that I did last night. Because I wanted to make a print for the show, so I ended up with this. This is what it looks like in color. Still very, like, muted, but that's on purpose, obviously. Yeah. He's got, like, brown clothes on. This is the main detective here. Buildings are red. Signage is red. Very simple. But, you know. What's with your vocal range? I don't know. Dude, your exposure on your stream is crazy for some reason. No, this is how it's meant to be. I thought it was going to be a good, like, stylistic thing, but apparently it's really blown out for a lot of people. Whoops. Yeah. What do you use to animate? Blender. Have you ever considered getting into voice acting? Never. Never ever. What inspired you to make video game-like animations? Well, the thing is, they were video games at first. Like, straight up. Because it was just Roblox, like, Source Engine, and then eventually that got way too limiting, and then I just started doing everything in Blender. Can we see the full newspaper? Sure. If I can find it. It's here somewhere. Am I gay? No. I'm not. Not yet, anyway. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Oh, did I not save it as a... I didn't save it as a full picture. I'm an idiot. Well, actually, this would be a good way to show you, like, how it is, though. Oh, it's big. Oh, it's fucking huge. Jesus. Sorry. Hold on. Oh, wait. If I click... No. Oh. Are you gay, girlfriend in the room? Exactly. This is a slice of the... This dude gets slashed like nobody's fucking business or something like Jeff Stanton, not the guy in this picture. I kind of forgot what I write. I forgot what I wrote. Cock, Mark Zuckerberg is what... Let's sleep Santa won't fucking... What was I writing here? Hang on, I'm kind of curious. I'm a little curious. Let's reconstruct the newspaper a little bit. I'm sorry, I'll get back to answering questions in a second. I just want to know what I was going on about here. God, this is the least efficient way to do this, eh? Not the guy in the picture, by the way. Fucking... Nobody's fucking business, dude. Jeff Stanton, not the guy in this picture, gets hella pussy, slash, and all that kind of shit. His 42 wives are all in agreement. Yep, this guy gets it. Said in the same way that Geno Samuel says, yep, I'm on TV when talking about Chris Chen's TVD thing. Dude knows what's up, and at the end of the day, penis, cock, this guy has big cock, major penis, Major Johnson, cock, Mark Zuckerberg is watching us all while we sleep. He's like Santa, he won't fucking verify me on Instagram. I'm sorry you had to read that. Jesus. Ulrich Nix with the 2 pounds. Why did non-evil friends go on the evil zipline? Because he was taken away by the evil zipline and then killed spoiled friends at the end. It was cool, wasn't it? What's this? You did mention doing these videos independently, but seeing as how you're on a fast track to millions of followers, do you plan on getting a team? I don't know. I really don't know about a team, because I just enjoy doing this by myself so much, you know? Uh-oh, the stream quality's pooping itself again. Literally moves antenna. Hopefully that helps. But yeah, I don't know. Paying a team of people to do this doesn't seem like the way to go right now anyway. I'm not sure, but yeah, someday. Someday. Small inquiry, but what do you work as besides YouTube? Nothing. This is what I do as a job. This is my job. Yep. Making Weeaboo Simulator is what I do for a living. Can you believe that shit? Oh, boy. Yeah, it's my job, and that's thanks to you guys for supporting it. I love doing this as a job. What are your hobbies outside of Skullmug? I love music. I love making music. I love playing video games. I'd like to make an album. I've recorded albums before, which you won't ever be able to see. But I do love making music. And I'd like to record an album someday. Either under Skullmug or under my little band alias Crooked Sun. I'm not sure yet though. You think there were actually femboys in that alley, or was it all just a ruse? Well, it's up to interpretation. Up to interpretation, really. What kind of music? Psych rock, hard rock. You and Redvox should make something? Jesus, wouldn't that be cool? I don't even know if I'm that good though. Oh wow, thank you so much. Head and Grand 9 with the 100 Danish krone. Wow, that's really generous. Thank you. Love the episode and excited for more. Will there be featuring more voice cameos from other creators and indie voices? And will fans have an opportunity for it too? I've thought about it with like a Patreon type of thing, where it's like maybe if you donate a certain amount, I'll put your voice in a cartoon. I don't know though. Every time I've seen something like that go online, it always ends up terribly. So I don't know. Maybe. What's my favorite video I've made? My favorite short I've made. Damn. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. Yo, Fortnite with the 2 E's with $1. Thank you. Do you ever get artistic burnout? And how do you deal with it, especially as someone who pursues art and animation full time? I haven't experienced burnout in a really long time. It's been a very, very long time since I have, because and it's completely different for everybody, but it's like, I'm a workaholic by nature. I just am that way. Like, I love working and I love achieving things, and sometimes it's unhealthy. Seriously, it really is, because I stay up really late some nights, especially working on this. I kind of sacrificed a lot of my time to get this done, and next time is definitely going to be different. But getting burnout is very rare for me now, because I do this. I've been wanting this as my job since I was a young man, ever since I knew what Ed's World was, and that whole thing. It's like he was doing it as his job, and he was making this amazing cartoon to boot, and it's a classic now, and it's still going, and people are still watching it even long after he passed away. And like, doesn't it just say something, about certain people? Some people can just do it, and I'm like, damn, maybe I can do it. And I guess I am now, and people are watching my show and people are watching my cartoon, and it's cool, man. It really is. But yeah, burnout, if you get burnt out, just stop for a little while, like force yourself to stop. Don't force yourself to keep going. Force yourself to stop, and take a break and do something else, and eventually you'll become, hungry for it again. At least that's what I do for myself. Not me with the $20. Thank you. I'm gonna get shipped off to the Navy tomorrow, gang. I love your stuff, and I hope to find 9 weeks of content by the same time you're out of basic. Love your stuff. You will, hopefully. I'm not done doing shorts, so. Gosh, so many donations. Thanks, guys. Samaran with the 50 SEK. Is that Korean? I think that's Korean. I'm not sure. How hard is it to make an entire episode compared to the shorts you make? Flatso is also my favorite character, by the way. Thank you. I'm sure Cam is very happy to hear that. It's not really that different from the shorts because I'd be animating it this way anyway. I'll tell you what, though, some scenes were definitely like learning experiences, like the fairground scene specifically, like learning how parenting works and like learning like camera switching and all that in Blender was like it was grueling. It was a grueling process, really, because it was just a lot to figure out in such a short amount of time, and I kind of had to force myself to stay in the zone, which I already have a hard time doing, so yeah. It was difficult, but not too much harder. It just takes a lot more time. Comic Time with the $2, thank you. Would you be open to fan models for episodes? Maybe. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, Couch Brothers in chat. That's very cool. Whoa! My first super from Uvs Givens. Uvs Givens. Thank you for the 200 SEK. That is awesome. Robert Bungus with the 199 again. You have my respect, sir. Thank you. Oh, Couch Brothers in chat. It's Biff and Hops themselves. How you guys doing? What do you think about the TikTokification of shorts? Likes becoming hard on shorts. I don't know. TikTok kind of spread like a virus, and that's just kind of what it is now. But I mean, whatever. I can't really complain. It's what gives me a job. You watched Eddsworld back in the day? I thought you were in your early 20s. Yeah, I am. Are you in your 30s? No. I just been watching it for a really, really long time. I have celiac. Do you like noir films? Can I be honest? I've never really watched them. This was a trope. This was strictly trope based. I love the idea of a black and white video game. And I specifically avoided playing Mouse PI for Hire while making this episode because I just did not want to spoil my own ideas with something like that already exists. Plus then all the other black and white stuff that's coming out, like the new Simpsons special, which I'm sure is just so good. But then also the Spider Noir thing, like I just didn't want to watch any of this new stuff or like play Mouse PI for Hire because I didn't want to like let that inject itself into the very vague idea of black and white noir film that I had in my head. Like, it was always Detective Simulator, but was it going to be in color? Was it going to be, I don't know. So, yeah. But I was telling Will, Desert Sand, I was telling him about this episode when I was describing to him the music idea that I had, which I told him was like, make it like Halo 3 ODST type of stuff. And I just sent him the soundtrack and then like do some like jazzy or like, detective stuff after that. And he totally got it. But when I was like describing to him what I wanted, he was like, I'm actually a big fan of noir films and this sounds about right. And I was like, well, that's good. Like, that's good to know. Like, I'm not fucking it up. That's really good. Pumpkin Puppy with $2. Thank you. You gave me inspiration to continue my game. That's awesome. That's awesome. Tell me what your game is. Blaze Light 0, excuse me, with the $5. What type of indie shows or shows in general are you into? I love Breaking Bad. I love Day Job. Day Job is great. It's so funny. I can't wait to see the OVA when it comes out. I don't know. I don't really watch a whole lot of indie animation on YouTube anymore, which is a little, well, okay, that's a lie, but not series, you know what I mean? Like Digital Circus or anything like that. I've never even watched it. I hear it's great, but I've never even watched it. But yeah, a lot of people are probably gonna get mad at me for that, but whatever. Yeah, these days I'm usually just watching, you know, shorts from my friends and all that, and like the animation community that I'm in. You know, they're all amazing people. So, yeah, so cool. Do I have games on my phone? No. Will there be any recurring characters? Oh, good question. Like, people keep asking, like, if like, people are confused by episode 1 because they're like, oh, it's not the store. It's like, yes, it's not the store. That's the whole point. Every single episode is going to be different. Completely different from the last. Yeah. So, like I said, for the pilot, that's Frank's last story. That's the final time you see Donatello's, probably. I might drop it in the background of episodes here and there just as a like a callback type of thing. But Monkey Wrench? Oh yeah, Monkey Wrench is good. I've seen that. This episode, yeah, last time you see this one as well, which I'm sad about that actually, because like when I actually clicked the export button, I was like, oh, it's over. Like, I don't want to be done with this world, but it's like, I know I have to be. Yeah. But it was good. It was good. This was a really, really fun game to fabricate. So, yeah. Is Skullmug your first YouTube channel? No, I had a few others before this, but I won't tell you which ones. Just very, very shit. Very shit. You can recreate the episode 1 trailer in Gmod. That sounds fun. You could do a sequel simulator spin-off. Yeah, but that'd kind of defeat the point of the anthology, because you'd have to go watch a whole other episode to understand why this one's the sequel, you know? Like, I don't know. Doesn't sound like the best, like, course for this, you know? I'd rather just keep every episode, like, its own contained story, which that might open the door to, like, episodes getting, like, really long, maybe. I don't know. We'll save the long stuff for first-person movie. How about that? Oh, there it is. Do you think you'd ever attempt an hour-long episode? I'd like to do a movie someday. That'd be really cool. It would take a long time, but I'd like to do it. Any interest in VR stuff? I tried it. Wasn't crazy. Do you have an actual mug that's a skull? Yeah. I've had several. Is the first-person movement in the simulator's actual mouse movement? Yeah, it is. Blender has a feature. It's just like the navigation thing. It's like a keyboard shortcut, and then you can just WASD controls. It's really cool. And then I animate the more complicated stuff from there, but, you know. Simulator the first-person movie? Yeah. Someday. Top 3 bands? Redbox is probably #1 still. Queens of the Stone Age. I've really been into Dragon Force again recently, which is weird, because I used to listen to them all the time like 10 years ago, but, you know, it slowed down. But now it's back. I don't know why, but now it's back. I even, like, fished out my old copy of Sonic Firestorm on CD and played it in my car. It was awesome. Are you going to keep the first-person show going? Yes. Yeah. Love doing this. It's really fun. Ooh, Cam has something to say. It's actually awesome how much charm and humor comes through your limitations. I like I would not have expected that mouse on a green screen for example. Yeah. That stuff comes out of, like, pure necessity to just get it done, you know? Because I just really want it to be a certain way. And like I said, I'll brute force my way into it if I have to, just for the sake of getting it done. But then also, like, the shit filter that I put over everything, like the pixelation and the posterized filter and all that, and like the noise that you may see right here, or maybe not because the stream quality might be poop, but whatever. It's like, you know, I can do things hastily and still make it look good. You know what I mean? Just by putting that filter over it, which is cool, really, really cool. Well, we've been going for almost 2 hours. How about a few more? Just a few more, and then we can call it. That's all done in post. Yeah, it is. It is. I animate everything in Blender, and then I you know, put the effects over it at the end. I can show you. Actually, chat, you know what? Let's do something cool. I can show you this in color. Hold on. Hold on. Actually, pardon me. Let me get rid of these real quick. Can I get the fuck out? Remove. Ha, I'm stupid. There's a remove button. Ha. Still figuring out OBS at the ripe age of 22. Okay, check this out. Check this out, chat. This is the title screen animation. This is what the show would look like in color, because I did render it in color. See, the thing is, rendering a color had a lot of really good side effects, because, you know, just knowing what everything looks like in color really helps with the black and white. And, you know, it's nice, you know, because you get a great sense of like what things are actually supposed to look like, and then you go ahead and put the grayscale on it, and then you go with the contrast from there, you know. But yeah, everything was rendered in color. Like, this is a good example, and then we can even go further into it. Let's this is one second. Here is, oh, I do have test footage, by the way. I could show you some test footage too if you guys, let me know if you want to see that. Well, we've still got a little bit more time. The raindrops look great. That's just green screen, dude. That's like green screen, like raindrops texture. It's really, really neat how that looked. Favorite Queen songs? Anything off of Like Clockwork. Anything off of Like Clockwork. It's so good. Here's the shot with the chief. This is what his office is supposed to look in color. You can see that it's much darker, much muddier. Like, the black and white really do carry a lot of the effects. But yeah, that's what that's supposed to look like in color. Yeah. Also, this is it without the pixelation and all that. So you can see how much smoother it actually is. No hands, no crosshair. Like, the hands are green screen, yeah. Super rudimentary stuff when you actually get down to it. And like, that's Franz in color. Yeah, and those are green. See? And the gun just disappears. See, so much of this stuff I have to think of, like, I have to think kind of far ahead. So, like, you know, the way that you know, the hands and the animation work in tandem, I have to really think about that stuff before it gets anywhere near being close to being done, you know what I mean? So I can show you one more. Let's do let's do the test shots. Actually, I'd like to show you the test shots that I did. This was the first test shot. You can see I went for a more sepia tone. Sorry, that was really loud. Yeah. Not much different than than what I went for in the end. This was the glove I was going to use. I had it just painted the zapper. And, yeah, I was also figuring out the rain simulation. You can see the emitter. See where I'm like, oh, you can't even see my mouse, but you can see it in the sky, this big black, like square. When he walks outside again. Yeah, see it kind of in the sky a little bit. Yeah, you can see right there. Yeah. VR bar vibes. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. The sepia looked okay. I'm glad I went with black and white though. I was like maybe just a little bit of color, but it's like nah, just keep it sepia because that looks cool. No, yeah, the title screen is animated. Completely animated. And then what's this? Oh, this was just a walk around shot to see what the convention might look like. Very empty, no extras, no nothing. Just kind of showing myself around, nothing outside even. I'm like showing myself, I do these a lot. I just show myself around the place and then I put my filters on it and all that and then I try to estimate what it might look like in the final. Yeah. All these are empty. No pictures in them. It's me running like crazy. Evil ball pit. Yeah. It was laid out. Oh, there's another test shot in here. Hey, cool. Oh, this is me trying out the darkness of the background. So that way the effect would work when his mom would come in. Yeah, I liked doing this a whole lot. Oh, there's even more. Cool. I didn't realize I put so many test shots in here. This is the Ferris wheel. Yeah, that looks nice. I was specifically proud of the Ferris wheel because it looked really cool. Turkey Internet Core. Yep. Someone said Cam should be a paid intern. Yeah, I'm paying him to mod this because I wanted to make sure he was getting his money's worth. Yo, PAG Entertainment. I recognize you, I think, with the $10. As an animator, I just want to say that your work is the most inspiring piece of content I've ever seen. You're absurdly hilarious and massively crafted episode has inspired me to continue animating. That's really cool. Thanks, man. Thanks. That was really, really nice. Jeez, man. A couple more questions and then I freaking leave type shit. Then I literally freaking leave. I don't think I use any Blender plugins. Just raw dogging it, dude. I don't think I have any other... I don't think I have anything else to show you guys. I might do a behind the scenes video of this someday. I'm not sure yet though. I'm not sure. I said I was going to do it for the pilot, but like damn, so much would go into that. Where'd you contact / learn about Desert Sand? I learned about him through Vapor Memory, just a Vaporwave YouTube channel from way back. And, yeah, I found out about the album I showed you earlier. And it was awesome. And then eventually when Skullmug got big, I contacted him and he was more than willing to work with me, which was really, really cool. Really, really cool guy. He's awesome. Are friends and spoiled friends even vaguely related, or is it just a super big coincidence that they have the same name? Yeah, that's the whole joke. Yeah. Are you selling mugs with a skull? No. Someday, I'm in talks with people to get skull mugs made. Where'd your name Skull Mug come from? Just my parents bought me a skull mug, and it was a throwaway username originally. What are your plans for the rest of the season? Just finish it. I want 8 episodes. 8 episodes. And, you know, maybe I'll even get someone different for the music. I don't know. Like, there's so many possibilities, which is cool. Do you have a degree, or are you just a Chad that learned this yourself? I have my diploma right here from YouTube University. Blender tutorials, man. I mean, who didn't start with a donut? You know what I mean? What will I do after I finish the show? Make a second season? I don't know. Oh, I got this one a lot. Would you work with Glitch? Nah. 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 I don't want to do that. Nothing against Glitch. That is not a slight against Glitch at all. I really respect what they're doing for indie animation. But I don't know. I don't want this to be spoiled, I guess, but it's like I don't want anyone else to say anything about what I'm doing. Like, I want 101% control of my show, and I intend on keeping it that way for the duration of however long I want to make it. It is awesome that Glitch has put so much good indie animation like on such a stage. Like, I mean, the Game Over's pilot has like what, 30 or 40 million views. It's like insane, you know? And like, big props to Ross for that. Like, he's been trying to make Game Over's for like ever. So it's like the fact that he can get in touch with these people and like finally make it, it's like, it's an amazing thing. And then Digital Circus as well, being as big as it is, playing in theaters. I mean, like, these people are living the dream, you know? It's incredible, but that is not my type of thing. You know, I would be immensely flattered if Glitch like approached me and asked me to do this for them, but it's like, I just don't know. I think with what First Person Show is, it's like wholly something that should just be on YouTube and Newgrounds. It's like, I just want to keep this as basic as possible, you know? No matter how complicated this gets, like the way that you watch it should not be any harder than just looking it up on YouTube. You know what I mean? And that's that, really. You know, people have been asking about Adult Swim too. Also, don't think I want to do that because I'd have to go through censors. I'd be truncating my show. Really, I would be completely like, sacrificing certain things to get it the way that they need it to be, and then get it the way that I want it to be. And I already have a hard enough time with like YouTube censorship and all that. It's like, you know, yeah, keeping it on YouTube is like the goal, you know. I don't want it to be on streaming. I don't want it to be on YouTube. Oh, I got front paged on Newgrounds? Did I? Did I now? Speaking of Newgrounds. Holy shit, chat. Hang on. Guys, get a load of this. I got front paged again. Hang on, let's get the screenshot. Yeah, man. Oh my god. There I am. Second from the top. Wow. That's awesome. Thanks, guys. Man, that's really, really sweet. I remember when the pilot came out, Mr. Tom Fulp himself actually got in touch, and he was like, yeah, right next to Speedo. That's really, really cool. I mean, I got like an award for the pilot and stuff. Like, he sent me some stuff for like the pilot as like an appreciation thing. It was really, really cool. And, you know, talking to Tom Fulp was really cool. I mean, I didn't talk to him, but, you know, I texted him, which was nuts because I've been using Newgrounds since I was a kid. But yeah, so cool. So cool. See, this is what I mean. Just like basic things like this. It's like, I'm on the front page of Newgrounds. Super easy and simple. You know, you don't have to buy a fucking streaming service just to watch this. You know what I mean? Like it's just there on the internet and you can just watch it whenever you want. You know, like that's it. Super cool. Oh man, imagine childhood you seeing that screenshot. I would actually think you were lying to me. Honestly. Oh man. All right, couple more. Why not? Why not? Wow. People really liked it on Newgrounds. That's pretty cool, man. That's really cool. 3D files for Flatso. Nah, but I'll show you this. Here's one. See? This is Flatso, just a little PNG of a guy. He has no legs, see? Because the legs that spout out here in the actual cartoon are just little, it's like a plane, you know, that's it. But yeah, here he is. You can even see there's little mistakes. See his finger right there and his gum? Transparent. But hey, gets covered up with the shit filter. Can't complain. How about another? Oh, this, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Here it is. This frame in particular, I remember showing this to Cam while I was animating him. I was like, this frame just, oh man, I love this frame of him so much. Just the way his face looks. He's up to no good. You just knew it. You just knew it by looking at him. Oh man. How did I feel when the channel first got taken down? Terrible. Felt terrible because I was really sad that my channel got taken down. But then it came back. Then it came back after I made the second one and the third one. But yeah. I'm drawing fan art of Flatso. Send it to Cam. Send it to Cam. Because I'm sure he'd be just please just punch to see that. Let's see. You got any more? What made you / when did you decide that low poly was the way to go? I don't know. It was always an excuse to make the video like quote unquote look better. Because I was using just like screen recording shit. And then you know, when I would screen record like Roblox, I was like, okay, how do I make this look more natural like I made it? Okay, throw a filter on it. And then it just became a thing from there. Oh, James the Caustic Viper with the $2. Thank you. Character design was peak. Have a favorite? Flatso. Yeah, Flatso. I just loved animating him so much. It was just such a blast animating Flatso. What was your absolute favorite part of this whole process? Finishing it, I think, because taking something this big, this is the biggest thing I've ever made, by the way. Like, just, yeah, this was the most intensive, most comprehensive project I've ever put myself into. I think the next episode is going to be a lot more simple, hopefully. I know I'm already lying to myself, but, you know, just like seeing all of it come together in one go was just such a rewarding process, and I loved it. I loved making this episode so much. It was a really hard time some days, but man, when it finally got done, I was so happy. Yeah. Hospital works to come. Yes, you are getting episode 2. Yeah, someday. Not soon. Definitely not soon. I want to go back to making shorts for a little while because I have ideas. Are you going to stop like Smiling Friends stopped when they were done? When I feel like the show has run its course. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I'm the only one animating this, and I intend on keeping it that way. So you guys are getting this for hopefully many years. Hopefully. If I ever like get tired of it, then yeah, I'm going to stop making it. But, you know, as of now, I don't foresee that happening anytime soon. So that's good. How do you do the hand stuff? Just green screen and my phone. Do I play any instruments? Some. Yeah. I play the guitar. I love playing the guitar. I just bought a really nice guitar while I was on vacation. It's a red Telecaster. It's beautiful. I love playing the drums. I have a bass. I started on ukulele. All that good stuff. What's the next episode about? I can't tell you that. No, the hands are not animated. Those are my actual hands. Yeah. Yeah. Ukulele apology when? I don't know. I'm sorry for taking so long on the next episode. How about that? I used to watch SMG4 a lot when I was a kid, yeah. Yeah, they're entirely separate. Completely separate, yeah. Will there be a spin-off called Third Person Show? That was funny. I thought of that a lot. As per... Oh, James the Caustic Viper gave me the $5. Thank you. Thank you so much. I feel obligated to ask, can we get a Skull Mug? Also, will Flatso return? Nope. Flatso's done. The whole Detective Simulator universe is all done. Yeah. Do you make storyboards or just wing it? I wing it, yeah. I do test shots, but that's it. I kind of already have an idea of what it looks like in my head before I get into it. And then I just go. And then it changes so much from my internal vision to actually putting it on paper. Well, not on paper. You know what I mean. But when it actually like gets to, you know, when I get to modeling it, it almost always becomes a completely different thing, but better, more refined, you know. Flatso will be getting an HBO Max exclusive series in late 2028. Yeah, if they kill me first and then steal my IP. What universe will episode 2 take place in? I don't know. I don't know yet. I have a lot of ideas, but none are really, like, grabbing me yet. Do you not use scripts either, or you just kind of have the idea fleshed out? I have the idea, and then I write the script. I've got to have a script, because if I don't have a script, then I really don't know what I'm doing. So, yeah. Scripts are certainly important. Nuclear reactor simulator. I have an idea for a nuclear video. I don't know if I'm going to go through with it, though. Is the antagonist of each episode going to be an evil skeleton? I don't even know if there is going to be an antagonist for the next one. Might just be a thing. I don't really know. How do you blend first-person gameplay with the animation? Like the hands? I don't know. Just... that's what I do. I've been compared to like a Minecraft YouTuber that I was previously unaware of. And then I saw it and then I was like, oh yeah, that's exactly what I do. So, can't wait for the finale episode where the entire simulator verse comes together. Already thought about doing that. Already thought about it. I don't know though. Low level noob? Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. Yeah. Did you reach out to the Couch Brothers, or did they reach out to you? I think I followed them, and then they texted me, and then we just became good friends after that. Max and Freddy are really cool. How much time is spent making the models versus the voice acting? Great question. Voice acting and animation, yeah, great question. Doing the models almost always takes longer because I want it to be just right. You know, plus I'm packing it with so many details. But, you know, doing the animation is, like, also very time-intensive, but nowhere near as time-intensive as doing the, you know, doing the, modeling, you know? Lost the word, sorry. I can show you, I can show you a couple more little things. Just the, you know, doing like test shots is really important because, you know, it really helps, you know, get the idea across that, you know, this is possible, you know? So, yeah. I actually don't have anything else to show you, I think. Huh. Hello, new subscriber. I have a question. Please ask it. Yeah, I'll take a few more. How do you make the WAS move in a Blender? It just is that way. You just I think there's like a keyboard shortcut for it, but then, you know, you just move it around with the mouse and it's WASD from there. And it's even like shift to sprint. It's really cool. It's intuitive if you're a PC gamer. What was the most difficult shot to do? That's very hard, actually. It's between the fairground scene and the final convention center scene. Those were both extremely... oh yeah, shift tilt. Yeah. I do lock the camera height, yeah. There's like a gravity thing. But the hardest scene to animate was definitely the I think it was the fairground scene. There were a lot of moving parts for that one, and I had to switch the camera like 10 times during that one just to get it to look correct, you know? But yeah. Are you using Blender for modeling? Curious, and just to be certain which program to use would be easy. Yeah, Blender's free. It's an incredibly intuitive program once you actually get the hang of it. Is there a consistent length you're going for? No, I can't do that. I'm just going to write until it feels like the story stops, and if it happens to be as long or longer than this one, then, you know, yeah, that's just how it is. James the Caustic Viper again with the $2.69. Nice. Will we ever get a female perspective or not? Yeah, someday. I'd like to do that. I definitely wouldn't want to be voicing it. I'd like to get an actual female to do that, because me talking like a girl the whole time is not going to be a good thing for you to hear. Chubby Nietzsche with the $10. Would you be willing to publicly release the script for Detective Simulator? As a wannabe screenwriter, I found it difficult to write for animation and would love a reference. Dude, you would actually throw up and shit yourself at the same time if you saw my script. You actually would. It is the most jarbled, jungled, fucking horrible looking script ever. I know what's going on, but, you know, I was almost embarrassed to show my voice actors, like, who are very professional, by the way, my script, you know, because it is like the most, it is so like held together with glue and duct tape, you know. It's not the type of thing that you'd want to base your your script writing off of. Just, you know, I guess that's what I would say to that. It's just like, go off of what you think would be right, you know. And, you know, one of the most important lessons is just make it exist first and then refine it later, you know. If you can just get your idea out, you'll be satisfied, but then revising it and refining it later is what makes it better. Who do you hope, what people do you hope to collab with in the future? I don't know. I don't have anybody in mind. Did you animate Flatso yourself? I sure did. Last question, will you release the soundtrack OST for each episode? Yeah, it's out on YouTube and Bandcamp right now. All right. Let's do three more. So give me some good ones, because we got three more. Give me some good ones, and then I'm going to leave. Thank you all for joining, by the way. This has been a lovely experience, and you're all really, really cool. And thank you for bearing with my problems earlier in the stream. Thank you. Any tips for learning Blender? Just do it as much as you can. Yeah, as much as you possibly can. I do this as a living. This is my job, so, you know. Yeah. I have a lot of time to myself to do this. What do you think about getting closer to 1 million subs? I think about my younger self wanting this so bad, and then he eventually got it. Because I've been dreaming of making it like this since I was a young boy, and now you guys have given me the platform to be this thing, and I'm so happy I get to share my like shit with people and they like it. Like, that's the coolest thing ever, and you know, it makes me happy. It fills me up with joy, and my heart is quite full. And I got to work with my favorite band. Damn it, it's super cool. I'm looking for I'm looking for some good ones. Thoughts on the length of the episode? I didn't plan for it to be this long. I thought it was going to be as long as the pilot. I initially wanted to keep all the episodes like 8 minutes to 10 minutes long. But as I kept writing the script and as I got voice lines, like the rough cut of the audio was like 30 minutes. I was like, oh shit. And I did cut a few jokes that didn't really fit, but you know, still it ended up being over 20 minutes, which was like way more than I thought I was going to get into. But, you know, that makes it feel all the more special, you know? And yeah, Robert Bungus, I would like to keep these episodes around 18 to 21 minutes. I would like to. I'm not, like, banking on that every time, though, because that's not the way I'm going. I wouldn't like to do that. Just, like, shoot for us, because I don't have to, you know? I can make them however long I want. If an episode's an hour long, like, who cares? Like, it's just how long that one it happens to be, you know? Which I like. I like the idea of that. All right, one more, and then I'll leave. I'll leave you alone. Thank you again, guys, for popping in. That's a good last question. Are you happy? Yeah. Yeah. I am. I'm very happy. I'm happy I get to do dumb shit all day, and that's my job, you know? Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, well, how about we call it there, guys? What do you think? I think I'm done. Am I high? No. No. Haven't done that for a long time. Anyway, yeah, thanks for popping in, everybody, and thanks for all the fucking donations. My God, I was not ready for that. You guys are really cool. Some of that's going to Cam, by the way, because he helped moderate the stream, and he's just an all-around great guy for helping us out with this one. I probably won't be streaming again for a long time, so enjoy this while it lasts for the next couple seconds, and yeah, thanks for coming. Thanks for indulging me. Thanks for coming to the Q&A. Thanks for watching my director's commentary. And, yeah. Yeah. Dude, what? Yeah, Cam, you knew I was going to pay you for this. I told you. I told you there was money involved in this. It's like, dude, I'll pay you to mod my stream. And I'm sure you said something like, oh, man, you know, Crinkle's diaper. You don't have to do that. And I was like, well, you know me, Cam. I like to pay people for their time. Haha. Cam then walks over to me, diaper soiled. Aw, man, thank you so much, Daddy Skull Mug. I hold him. I kiss him on his forehead goodnight. I tuck him in. All right. Bye, guys.